Are you looking to buy a home in the East Bay? Are you considering Danville as your next move? Well, if you're looking for the safest city in all of California, if you're looking for great schools, if you're looking for more square footage, larger yards, maybe even a smaller price tag than the South Bay or the Peninsula, Danville's a great place. So I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to share with you my top 3 neighborhoods in Danville, California. So stick with me. My name's Lisa Peck, and I'm a full-time real estate agent with Explore East Bay Homes and Compass, located right here in Danville. We service the Tri-Valley area and the outer East Bay. Today we're going to dive into my top 3 picks for neighborhoods in Danville, California. In 2021, there were 1,237 homes that found new homeowners. 982 of those were single-family homes. That's about 80%. So for today, for our discussion on neighborhoods, I'm just going to stick to single-family homes. If you want information about condos, townhomes, duets, just let me know. Now, these are my favorite neighborhoods in Danville, California, but Danville, because of the weather, because of the safety, because of the fact that we have great schools, there are a lot of different neighborhoods that cater to very different lifestyles. So for instance, if you like to golf, we have several neighborhoods that actually are on a golf course. We have large swimming pools in some of the neighborhoods, very close proximity to soccer fields or hiking, any of that. So keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion, but I'd love to know what you're looking for and what's important to you in lifestyle in a home. Just drop it in the comments down below. And if I haven't mentioned it yet, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get more information as we put out more videos. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so coming up number 1, I decided to go east to west because I really don't want there to be any hard feelings. So starting out far east, we start with my number 1 neighborhood pick, Shadow Creek. Shadow Creek was built in the early 90s by Dame Construction, and it was actually built in 2 different phases. Shadow Creek is located off of a main road, Camino Ta Sahara. It's very close to Blackhawk Country Club and very close to Mustang soccer fields. Shadow Creek amenities include 2 swimming pools, 2 cabanas with kitchens that are available for the homeowners to rent out for private gatherings. There's also playgrounds, 2 paved walking paths, as well as about a ½ acre of open green space for dogs, kids, anyone to run around. That's quite a lot of amenities for only $95 a month. As of recording this video, Q1 of 2022, the HOA fees for Shadow Creek Phase 1 are $95 a month. Phase 2 comes in at about $185 a month. Either way, you get a whole lot of amenities for not a whole lot of money. Okay, so what kind of homes can you find in Shadow Creek? Shadow Creek is made up of mostly 1-story and 2-story homes with a few tri-levels. They range anywhere from 2,500 to 3,500 square feet, and they're anywhere from 3 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms and 2 to 3 bathrooms. Shadow Creek homes all have 3-car garages. The yards are roughly 7,000 to 12,000 square feet, and even a couple hit 1/3 of an acre. Okay, so what's nearby to Shadow Creek? Well, if you have school-age children, you'll be happy to know that there is an elementary school that's anywhere from 1/4 of a mile to 1 1/4 mile, depending upon where you are in the community. If you have middle school age children, anywhere from 6th grade to 8th grade, Diablo Vista Middle School is even closer. It's just a little over a mile, depending upon where you are in the community. Depending on the age of your kids, they just might be able to walk or ride their bikes to school. In just under 3 miles, you'll reach Blackhawk from Shadow Creek. There's anything from restaurants, small businesses, a hardware store, a grocery store, even a pharmacy. Just about anything you need is there. The nice thing about Shadow Creek is that you have an easy access. If you take a left out of Camino Ta Sahara, you have easy access on the back roads to get you to Dublin. But shh, don't tell anybody. I don't want the roads to clog. Okay, really the only cons about Shadow Creek are the distance to the highway, which is about 8 miles, as well as the distance to the high school, which is just over 8 miles, and it's a 1-lane highway. Shadow Creek walk score is a meager 3 out of 100. The bike score, though, is 22 out of 100 because we have great access, very close proximity to Mount Diablo. Let's talk numbers. The numbers that I have are all of 2021. So the average sale price in Shadow Creek in 2021 was just between 1.7 and 1.8 million. And the average price per square foot was $560 per square foot, which is a steal when you compare it to the sister property at Betancourt Ranch, where it's $624 a square foot. What I love about Shadow Creek is the extra large size homes, the additional square footage, as well as the competitive pricing. Are you ready for number 2? Okay, my number 2 neighborhood in Danville is McGee Ranch. McGee Ranch is made up of custom and semi-custom homes that were built between 1992 and 1998 by Broadmoor Construction. McGee Ranch is located a few miles west of Shadow Creek, where we just were. It's also located just outside the gates of Black Hawk Country Club. It's slightly closer to the highway at about 6 miles and slightly further from the grocery that I mentioned in Black Hawk. In terms of amenities in McGee Ranch, we've got views. You've got views of the valley and views of Mount Diablo. Other than that, the amenities really only are the green belt, which limits the monthly HOA to about $300 per quarter. So what kind of homes are we going to find in McGee Ranch? Well, the semi-custom homes are anywhere from 2,700 to 4,000 square feet. And they're traditional and craftsman style homes. The custom homes, however, are anywhere from 3,800 to 6,000 square feet. All of these homes have 3-car garages and have 4 to 5 bedrooms and 3 to 4 bathrooms. The yards in McGee Ranch are nothing to laugh at. They're anywhere from a 1/4 acre to a 1/2 acre of mostly flat land. Along with gracious lot sizes, McGee Ranch offers dramatic volume ceilings, and many have swimming pools built into those amazing yards. McGee Ranch feeds into Green Valley and Tassajara Hills Elementary School, as well as Diablo Vista and Los Cerros Middle School. The high school is Monte Vista. McGee Ranch gets 0 out of 100, unfortunately, on walk score. This community was built in beautiful, beautiful hills. Because of the hills, it gets a poor walk score. The bike score, well, it's 2. For the exact same reason. Well, McGee Ranch in 2021 saw an average sale price of $2.7 million and an average price per square foot of $669 per square foot. I love the homes at McGee Ranch for their very large footprint, their very large flat backyards, and amazing views of both Valley and Mount Diablo. As we come west, are you ready for number 3? Okay, my number 3 pick for top neighborhood in Danville is Greenbrook. Now, Greenbrook was built in several phases between 1960s and 1970s. This is considered fairly old for Danville housing stock. Greenbrook location is outstanding. It's very close to the highway, first of all, so if you need to get to Walnut Creek, Dublin, San Francisco, you've got the highway right there. And then in its backyard is the Iron Horse Trail. Greenbrook also has its very own elementary school, so for the most part, most kids walk to school in Greenbrook. The middle school at Charlotte Wood is roughly 1 mile to 1.5 miles, depending upon where you're located in Greenbrook, so that's pretty close as well. And did I mention downtown? You're only like 2 miles from downtown Danville. The amenities in Greenbrook are a swimming pool, so this keeps their HOA relatively low at about $1,100 a year. So what kind of homes are we going to find in Greenbrook? Well, they're going to be 1-story, 2-story, sometimes even 3-story homes, and it's going to offer about 1,600 to 3,000 square feet. The yards are beautiful. They're anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000 square feet and always flat. 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, and 2 or 3-car garages, many of which have been converted to home offices or even workout rooms. One of the best things about Greenbrook is that it's very close to the Iron Horse Trail, so you can walk to downtown Danville. You can visit the library, go to the Village Theater, or grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants. Greenbrook is also very close to the Livery, even closer than downtown Danville. It's less than 1/2 mile from Greenbrook. It's also close to 680, so you can get just about anywhere. Greenbrook has a walk score of 19 out of 100 and a bike score of 53 out of 100. Okay, so the 2021 stats for Greenview. The average sale price for a home in Greenview in 2021 was $1.75 million. And the average price per square foot is $740 per square foot. You can see that the closer you get to the highway, the more the prices go up. So my favorite thing about Greenbrook neighborhood, in addition to the beautiful homes and flat land, is the proximity to the Iron Horse Trail. Once you get onto the Iron Horse Trail, it's about 30 miles. You can go anywhere from Pleasanton on up to Concord. What's important to you in a neighborhood? Drop it in the comments down below. Not sure if Danville's where you want to be? Check out my video over here on where to live in the East Bay. We'll catch you on the next one.